Alright guys, so today I'm just going to go through a bail mission. If somebody is skipping bail and you need to collect them and bring them somewhere, I'm going to set up that, like the bail bond missions or whatever they're called for mod in the main game. I was doing one and I was wondering how they were doing it, and this is kind of the best I could do, so we'll give this a test first, alright? And we'll see what happens. Okay, I'll go through some of it. Some of it's a bit confusing because there's a lot of mission flags in it. But you can see now anyway. First one is getting the bail van. I know mission flags confuse you, but just fiddle around with them and you'll kind of figure them out a little bit. So first one is collect and deliver this vehicle basically. So we want to get in the bail van and we want to bring this to his last known location. Oops. The story here is he is a TV license skipper, so he hasn't paid his TV license in 2 years. So in Ireland, if you don't pay your TV license, even though we can't drive TVs, you get taken to court and you'll be fined like $2.5 grand or something like that. So anyway, we'll get to the location here. You'll see the target is after popping up on the map there. So we'll take him out. You can see down the bottom right is health. And now as soon as his health threshold is met, he will fall on the ground. So I'll just kill these lads. I'm invincible, so it's handy. That should kill a few of them. Oh, this fella's still alive. Fair play to you. Alright, so now it says collect the boy. That's just, go to the actor. That's all that is. I'll show you on the mission menu here. Objective injury, go to actor. That's all that is, right? So we're going to the actor. I'm going to walk up beside him. There should be a guy here somewhere. Oh, he's underneath us. We'll get him here in a sec. So there he is, that fella here. I've arrived there. We have to pick him up, so we go over to the invisible, thing I have set up here, and we press right like this, and it's supposed to look like you're picking him up, but it doesn't really. And then there's a cutscene and it will warp us down beside our van again. So it's going to warp us down here, and we're going to get in the van and we're going to deliver it to the bail office. The only thing is, even though he's a task on to say get in the van, he doesn't actually run down to the van. Look at him run to the wall. So he'll teleport into the van in about 5 seconds. About 1 second. And that's kind of how we do that. Like, if he's set to hostile, he won't get in the van. But if he's set to neutral, he will get in the van. That's basically it. The blip on the map there, I can't change this. Because he's hostile to me, when he gets in the van, it's just going to go red. There's nothing I can do to change that. His blip options is just the one target one that I've set. So apart from that, you can't really say, when he gets in a vehicle, change the blip to whatever else it is, the target part. So that's that. I'll set a bail thing up from scratch as well and show you. But anyway, that's it. We've delivered him. He'll hop out of the van and we'll finish the mission. So that's kind of that, right? I'll go through bits of it here and then I'll start from scratch. So all we have is a few props. All these actors are the exact same. They just have a task on basically to stand still or to do a bit of walking or something like that. So they're not really important. The important fella here is this hillbilly one, right? So first of all, I have his health set to 500% because I want a good threshold on the damage actor objective, right? So that's the first thing. Second thing is non-critical headshots. I don't want to be able to shoot him in the head and he dies, basically, right? That's another thing with him, because we want to keep him alive. If you want to kill him, that's fine. But the thing I have on is where is it? Mission critical. I have to yes. So basically, if he dies, we fail the mission. So that's usually auto, but I have this to yes. Okay, that's that one. The blip is just the executive search. See on the map there down the bottom left, you can change that. I just have that one on. That's fine. His relationship is neutral. If it's hostile, he'll just keep jumping out of van. What else is there? The combat options, not much here. I just want him to move within this little radius so we can do this little invisible pick him up kind of thingy. That's all that is. Awareness is just, it's normal really. I didn't mess with that. The two tasks that he has. So the first task is going to be, so basically he just stands like that until we start shooting and stuff. Then he starts shooting at us. The second one is to play the animation B, which is lie on the ground like that. So when his health goes down from the damage actor thing, I want him to lie on the ground. And the way I did that is If I go to this, task conditions is set to mission flag 1. So mission flag 1, if we go left here, we can have a look at our mission flags. And we say on objective 3 start, right? So after you damage the actor, this is going to start. And basically he's going to lie on the ground as soon as this starts. So you can see we have a mission flag here to set it on objective start. So that's number 1, right? That's fine. Now we'll go to number 2. Mission flag 2 is for the interactable. Okay, so the interactable here is number 2. So what happens when we interact with this? Well, we have a holding on, because otherwise it'll go from straight from go to actor to cutscene. So during the holding, we want where is it? I always get mixed up with this one. During the holding, we want the mission flag 2 to set when the interactive is set, and as soon as both of them are set, it'll go on to the next objective. I just want to put this down to infinite because it doesn't really matter. I didn't really notice there was a timer. So that's what that is. That the holding is just to allow this interactable to be used, you know, and then it'll go straight to the cutscene. So after the cutscene, obviously, you know what we have? We have a warp at the end. So always warp at the end, and we're going to warp right here beside where we parked the van. The last mission flag is mission flag 3. So if I go to this actor, where is he? The hillbilly boy. And if I go down to tasks, enter vehicle is task on flag 3. And flag 3 is just, I'm pretty sure it's this one. Where do I go? There. Clear mission flags and objective start is 1. Oh yeah, that was for something earlier. But flag 3 is, where is that? I'll just go like this to check. Give me 1 sec. Objective 5 start. Objective 5 start. Sorry, cutscene. So during the cutscene, he'll go to he'll go into the van. This one here on this, I don't think it even matters anymore. We don't even need to clear it. The reason we cleared it is because I think he was shooting when I had a different one on, but we don't need that anymore anyway. It's not important. You can't do a, what's it called, actor collect and deliver. So that would make more sense, but the reason you can't do it is because he is not friendly. He's hostile. So that's the reason. You can only do that with a friendly actor, which is kind of annoying. So that's that. And now we just have pick up the vehicle and bring it down to the place. So if I'm starting this from scratch, I'll basically show you what to do, right? So we have, just say we have an actor here who is, we'll do this one as well. He's not being here just from the very start. I'll just show you. Usually if I'm doing this, I'll copy the properties that I want him to use, but this fella is just doing nothing. So we just want him to stand there like this, and he's going to start shooting us straight away. So, but what we want is, I'll get rid of all these. We don't need any of this stuff anymore. There's going to be a few errors, but this is how little it means. Nope. What's next? Nope. Next. Nope. Next is assign objective. What's this for? Oh, the cutscene. Oh, let's just get rid of the cutscene altogether. Right, so we've got an actor here, right? And we want mission flag 1. Do we want mission flag? No, we don't. That's even making it more confusing. Let's start again. We've got a guy here. He's fine. He wants to get into the... Sorry. This fella is even... Ah, it's him. Yeah, don't worry about it. Let's just start this. Fuck this. I didn't say that. Add new actor. Here we go. We have a civilian. A hillbilly boy. So we're going to do that, right? Now the first thing he needs is a car. So we have this Speedo Custom beside us here. So we're going to get rid of all the other vehicles, and then we're just left with a Speedo Custom. So first objective is going to be damage, right? So we want to damage this guy to just say, to make it easy, we'll just say 70%, right? So as soon as he is 70%, he's going to get into that car. That's all that is, right? So let's see, get into the car. We need a new thing, or otherwise it'll just end. So we'll just go collect and deliver. this car to set up his own here. Right in front of us. So no bother. Right, so how do we make him get into the car? Well, we go back to the actor here and we set up a task. Okay, so the task is going to be enter vehicle, and we want to get into that vehicle. When does he do this? So we want to do this immediately from objective 2, because if we do objective 1, he'll just run into it straight away. So from objective 2, he's going to run into that. One problem is he might keep shooting at us when he's dying. So what do we do there? We say stay on task when alerted. So that means even if he is alerted and shooting, he's still going to jump into the car. I don't think I changed his relationship status with us, but he might jump out of van. So that's another thing we need to check. So let me see. So shoot him twice. So now he can jump in with us. Right, come on in. Look, he's not shooting us anymore. He should be getting in the car. Beep, beep, beep. Here we go. Now this is the only thing. He might jump out straight away. Nah, he's staying in. So that's that. We have this, and then we drove to our location, and that's the end of the mission. You see him jumping out there like a mad yoke. So that's how you set up a bail target if you want. You can do that with multiple actors as well. Let's test it with more people, because that would be pretty cool if we can do it like that. The only thing is they'll get in first. You know what I mean? So they might jump into the car first. So let's put more actors here. Let's see. Add new actor from Hillbilly. We do another one here. Okay. Now this one is we want to damage all of them, and the 3 of them can jump into the van. So let's see. I don't want to kill them. All right. Let's see. He's down. He's down. All right. He's down. So that's the 3 of us. So you see, he's trying to run into the driver's seat, but we don't want that. So we want them all to jump into the back of the thing. And there's the problem of them all jumping back out. I don't know why they do that. It's very odd. I think let's have a look and just change their behavior from hostile to neutral. Although I think it already is set at neutral. So let's say our relationship neutral. Okay, let's see if this works. Alright, so who do we have to do with him? So get in, collect the vehicle. So now you can see they're getting in, and they don't have a follow task on. So we're gonna have to pull him out of the car to drive it, and he's gonna have to jump in the back. So you get out of there. Yeah, this is my car. I'm collecting you. So jump in the back there. Well, they should. Yeah, there we go. I know he keeps jumping out and all, but it's kind of weird because like they all try and get into the front of the car basically. That's the problem. So I don't really know how to get around that. If we drive away though, they should spawn in the back. Oh no, we finished the task. Finished the mission. They would spawn eventually in the back, but yeah, if you can get around that, let me know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little bail mission anyway that I set up. It's deleted now, so I'm not uploading it, but I could make a better one. That only took about an hour. If I spent a long time, I could probably do much better. But yeah, thanks for watching. Give us an L, subscribe, and a comment there. I don't give a shit about the likes or anything like that. Just I like chatting to you. So yeah, talk to you later.